Critical Role's new puzzle reveals the characters for Campaign 4, but which players do they belong to?
The answer is not so simple.
Welcome to the Character Sheet, your home for fantasy and TTRPG news. And before we dive into this latest Campaign 4 riddle, why not take a second to hit those like and subscribe buttons to help us keep these videos coming? We really appreciate it, and it really does help. And then, let's talk Campaign 4. Critical Role has been using a lot of riddles and puzzles across social media to launch Campaign 4, and their latest post features emojis that are tied to each character in the campaign, revealing their species and class. But not only do you have to decipher what these emojis mean, you have to guess which player the character belongs to. So without further ado, let's take a look and make some guesses. First up, we think these emojis represent a shifter with the Rogue class and the Inquisitive subclass. It could also be a Ranger, but the magnifying glass really makes us think Inquisitive Rogue, and a shortbow is a common rogue weapon. We could see Robbie giving this a go after seeing him love playing a similar character in the Suikoden one-shot. Next up, we're guessing this one is a Tiefling Monk, using the Drunken Master subclass from the same Thanasar's Guide to Everything book as the Inquisitive Rogue. Although we still aren't 100% sure what to make of that heart emoji. Let's go for Sam on this one, as maybe he misses playing drunk characters after not became Veth again and kind of got back on the wagon. Next, let's call this a Fire Genasi Divination Wizard, based off the candle for the Genasi part and the book and sparkles for the Divination Wizard part. We like Travis for this one, who got stuck playing a martial character in Chetney for about 90 episodes more than he intended last campaign, and might want a serious change of pace. This one we're calling a Tabaxi Oath of Glory Paladin. It could also just be a Tabaxi Paladin that was formerly of the church that worshipped whatever Ahriman's sun god was, and what's more tragic than having a dead family? How about having a dead god? So let's slot Liam in for this one. Next up, we think this is a fairy warlock with an archfey patron. The wilting flower gives us big Beauty and the Beast vibes and makes us think magical packs. This feels like maybe Abria giving a shout out to her time in the court of Fae and Flowers. The next one we're pretty sure is another shifter type species, which seems to be a big trend in this campaign. That it is clearly a druid, and we think the heart means they're a circle of the shepherd druid as well. We could see this nurturing nature lover being played by Luis Carrazzo. Alexander Ward loves all things spooky, and so we have to believe that this fox-based shifter is a cleric of the grave domain, and that Alexander Ward has to be the player who's piloting the character sheet. This next one appears to be a female elf who is a warlock with the Jinn patron and the Pact of the Chain invocation. One of the Jinn's vessel choices is literally an urn, which we see in the emojis, and we could see Whitney, who Matt called a Chaos Goblin, wreaking havoc with this character. For this next character, we think it's a Fire Genasi based off the flame, and the dagger and the gem make us think a rogue with the thief subclass. And if that's true, we feel like Marisha may be going back to playing martial classes and piloting this character. Now this next one stumped us until we thought, what class is known for dual wielding and navigating? Ranger. So we think this is a Fey Wanderer Ranger, but we are still a little unsure of the species. But it could be homebrewed, and if it's homebrewed, well, it's probably Taliesin. This next one we think could be a changeling Clockwork Sorcerer, based off the old Winding Key and the drama masks and the scroll. That feels like it has a ton of room for like big social plays and lots of hijinks, and we think this is the character Matt Mercer is piloting for Campaign 4. Second to last, we're pretty sure that this is a female dwarf trickery domain cleric, although we aren't really fully sure of what that crystal ball means in this case. We have actually penciled in for this one, even though she's played a cleric before, but only largely because this final set of emojis we're pretty sure gives us an Asmar College of Lore bard. And we think Laura Bailey has finally achieved her ultimate RPG romance form by going full bard this campaign, so we have her slotted in to take this last character. So those are our picks, but what do you think? Let us know what your picks are down in the comments, and don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons.